the smartest sports YouTuber with another video. And in this video, we gotta talk about the Cincinnati Bengals beating the shit, obliterating, annihilating the Denver Broncos. The Broncos even have a chance in this game. It is not gonna be close. It's not gonna be in question. When the Bengals released their schedule, I knew this game would be a free win for the Cincinnati Bengals. For the obvious reasons, obviously the Broncos have Teddy Tapwater as their quarterback. Nothing special, not that good, limited quarterback. Everyone knows that. Their strength of their team is their secondary. They did shut down Justin Herbert and embarrass him, but Joe Burrow being a top 5 quarterback, an elite quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks in the league with weapons on the outside, should get the Bengals by pretty easily. Obviously, the Bengals O-line without Riley Reef sucks. Not that good. But the Denver, like I said, their strength on their defense is their secondary, not necessarily their pass rush. So that plays in favor of the Bengals. I do expect the Bengals to be able to run a little bit better than they have been the past 2 games. So obviously that will help too. If the Broncos want to play light boxes, I think the Bengals will be able to run on this defense more. And if they don't play light boxes, then Joe Big Dick Burrow is just going to beat the shit out of them and expose their secondary, which their secondary is very good. Like I said, they expose quarterbacks like Justin the Herbert pervert, but Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow are not on the same level. Joe Burrow is miles above Justin Herbert. This Broncos offense is not that good. Their strength of their offense is their run game, and obviously that plays into the hands of the Bengals because the Bengals have a very good run defense. The Bengals pass defense isn't so good. Obviously the Bengals are missing Chidobe, their number 1 corner, but they're getting Trey Waynes back, so that helps. They're getting Eli Apple back, who's been a lot better than expected this season. Obviously, Logan Wilson's going to be out for this game, but Trey Hendrickson, Big Daddy Hendrickson, is going to be in this game. Trey Hendrickson's one of the best pass rushers in football, one of the best signings, if not the best signing in the offseason for any team this year. So, yeah, Trey Hendrickson's going to cause havoc. This D-line's going to show up. This is the easiest or second easiest game the Bengals have left. I think all Bengals fans are pretty much comfortable with this game. They're looking at this game like a free win because it pretty much is. The Broncos are some frauds. I knew this all year. I knew it when they started out, 3-0. I knew they were frauds. So I think I see Broncos fans trying to act like this is their game to bounce back and win and get on track. And it's like, do they not know that the Bengals are clearly just better than them? The Broncos are one of the most irrelevant franchises in this league. No one gives a shit about the Denver Broncos. Peyton Manning carried them for a couple years. Other than that, no one gives a shit about the Broncos. They're irrelevant. No one gives a shit. Their fan base is non-existent. And, so going into Denver won't really be much trouble because, like I said, their fan base is non-existent. It's not going to be that much of a home field advantage. So I expect the Bengals to go in there and absolutely beat the living shit out of the Denver Broncos. Joe Burrow is going to have a very good game. Joe Mixon's going to have a bounce-back game. Jamar Chase, he's going to have some big catches. T. Higgins is going to continue to dominate. Tyler Boyd will have some big third-down catches. This O-line, obviously with Riley Reef being out and Isaiah Prince being out, that's going to hurt the O-line. But, Isaiah Prince was garbage, so that's not really saying much. Fred Johnson's going to start in his place. I'm not going to really see a difference there between him and Isaiah Prince. So I expect this Bengals O-line to bounce back. I expect the run game. I expect really everything to bounce back in this game. I already know the Bengals are going to win this game. I've known the Bengals were going to win this game since the season began. I already knew the Broncos were a free win. So you know how they say don't look past the team. Well, I think the Bengals should look past this team because it's really nothing to look at. They're obviously going to beat them pretty easily. The final score I see being like 31-13, 31-17, just a blowout, at least by 2 scores. So this game really won't be in question. Like I said, their strength is their pass defense. The Bengals' strength is their pass offense. And we know that elite Big Dick Burrow is going to get the job done. He's going to clutch up It's also a 4 o'clock game, so that means half the game will be a night game because obviously, just like the 49ers game, half that game was a night game, and we saw the darker it got in the skies, the better Joe Burrow played, because when it's a night game, Joe Burrow balls the fuck out. He showed it time and time again. Joe Burrow is one of the clutchest, if not the clutchest quarterback in the league, and those are the fucking facts. I just want to make this clear for Broncos fans that actually think they have a chance in this game. You have zero chance of winning this game. Everyone with common sense knows that the Broncos are frauds. The Bengals are the real deal. The Bengals are the scariest team in the AFC. No one wants to see this Bengals team in the playoffs because they know without fluke turnovers, this Bengals team is dominant. And they've shown it time and time again, and they will show it again on Sunday and beat the living shit out of these ponies, these fucking Broncos, these pussies, these bitches. Every one of them. The city of Denver. Fuck Denver, fuck their fans, fuck this team. Their team is irrelevant as fuck. No one gives a shit about the Broncos, one of the most boring teams in the league. And their quarterback is just a boring Teddy Tapwater, a mid-ant quarterback. He's like Andy Dalton. No one gave a fuck about Andy Dalton, and this is coming from a Bengals fan that had to put up with mediocre quarterback play for all those years. So it is what it is. I know Broncos fans will be mad at this video because they know it's the truth. No one really gives a fuck about their franchise. They're irrelevant ass franchise. The Bengals are the up and coming team. The Bengals are the next dynasty in waiting because this Bengals team is young. It's going to keep improving. Big Dick Burrow, an elite quarterback already in his second year, coming off of a devastating knee injury. So we already know what it is. Jamar Chase becoming a top 5 weapon. He just got to cut down on some of the drops, but he's the most explosive receiver in the league. Joe Burrow is one of the best. Well, Joe Burrow is the most explosive passer in the league. Those are facts. So I expect nothing more than just straight domination from the Bengals. Beat the living shit out of this irrelevant team, and on to the next. So I'll leave that video up there. Like I said, the Bengals will win this game by 2 scores at least, and it is what it is. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, keep the channel growing. If you hit the dislike button, I'm guessing you're a biased Broncos bitch fan, and we already knew this. But yeah, like I said, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, keep the channel growing, and you just listen to the smartest sports YouTuber on the planet. That's a fact, and I'm out.